Four Downs with Rich.
Here we go.
First down.
All righty then. Well, you want to talk about making the playoffs right here is our poll question. Right now you can get a sense as to who's making the playoffs. Normally there's a turnover anywhere between 5 to 7 new playoff teams each year. Since the playoffs expanded to its current format in 1990, anywhere between 5 and 7, on average about 6 teams are new to the playoff field. Is that much a turnover year in and year out? Except right now, as we're getting set for Week 4 play, 10 of the 12 playoff teams from last year are 2-1 or 3-0. The only teams from last year that appear to be slipping, like the Don back in the day, are your Los Angeles Chargers and Philadelphia Eagles. They're both 1-2 right now. So all the teams that started 3-0 and 2-1 from last year's playoffs have started out of the gate nicely, obviously, and all they got to do is keep on keeping on, and we might not see a ton of turnover. And the question is who will slip in there? And maybe the Niners do if the Eagles don't make it. But you've also got the entirety of the NFC North above 500. The playoff picture is interesting, to say the least, after just 1 week. Wanted to point that out. Second down, please.
Second down.
Okay, now Cam Newton's a cautionary tale, folks, for two people in my mind. Deshaun Watson and Carson Wentz. A cautionary tale. Cam Newton is 30 years old and 100 days and change. And right now, he is like the operation guy. And this time it's a foot. Last year it was a shoulder. It always seems to be something with Cam Newton. 291 career sacks for Cam Newton. Oof. 934 rushes in his career. Think about that. All the hits that this guy has taken, either from a defensive lineman coming his way or him going in the direction of a member of the defense. Carson Wentz's next sack will be his 100th of his career. And Deshaun Watson's next sack will be his 94th of his career. Carson Wentz is constantly going head first, and Deshaun Watson is holding on the ball forever, and sometimes he is taking hits he should not take. Look at Cam Newton, guys. He is a 30-year-old. You want to play till you're Tom Brady. And I know what this day and age requires of quarterbacks, to run out of the pocket and make plays with legs. But get down and make sure. And by the way, Russell Wilson has already got a lot on his odometer as well. And that's why you're already seeing, Pete Carroll said he's sending video of a hit that Russell suffered against the Saints to the league, saying you're not flagging this guy for roughing the passer because you're expecting him to take hits a la Cam. So Pete knows what's up. And I got to tell Wentz and Watson, this is what's up. Get down. Third down, please, here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Third down.
Now, you know who I picked for MVP prior to the season, and I do believe that he will eventually win it because he's already got damn near 1,200 passing yards, and he's unstoppable.
He really is.
He's Patrick Mahomes, right?
That's right.
But if I had to vote for MVP right now, I would not go Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so we're like 18% of the way through the season.
I'm even putting this in right now before the quarter post when we normally do the way too early awards.
Right.
But I'm just pointing this out, how valuable this guy is. 7th in yards with 911.
Okay.
He's tied for 3rd with 7 touchdowns. We saw what happened when his rookie backup went in the game. He threw a pick 6 against the Jets, and he came strolling right back out there. The next step, if this guy at age 42 gets hurt, is a Lulu in New England. And the most valuable thing that Tom Brady has done, however, through the first 3 weeks, was tweet about all the ridiculous amount of holding penalties. And the league can sit here and say that the conference call that they had with their referees on Saturday was just part of a routine. You know, they make these phone calls throughout the year. You heard that one, right? It was just a routine call. Every now and then, the league will get on the horn with every single official prior to a Sunday after a Thursday night game and say, hey, you know, the emphasis that we've had the entire season, let's ease off a little bit. And guess what happened? after Tom Brady sent that tweet out about how ridiculous all the penalties were and the holding penalties. And Sean Hockley, there was TMH, too much Hockley in the first half of the Thursday night game. And then all of a sudden, Hockley was Kaiser Soze in the third quarter. Poof, he was gone. And so are all these offensive holding penalties to the tune that we had seen them. 41 flags were thrown for offensive holding in 14 games on Sunday. In the first 2 weeks of the season, 178 flags were thrown for offensive holding. I'm telling you, the rate of holding went down from 5.7 per game down to less than 3. Tom Brady, you are the MVP so far of the 2019 season. Here, let's go fourth down.
I mean, I don't know what's going to be hotter than that so far as you reach for the hot take plank. Tom Brady, MVP right now?
2 words to get you off that notion. Daniel Jones.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Daniel Jones. Rookie sensation Daniel Jones.
Okay.
Giants savior Daniel Jones.
Well, I mean,
Hold on. I'm holding a hot take plan. Record setter Daniel Jones. First rookie quarterback of the Super Bowl era to throw for 300 or more passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and run 2 in. Cam Newton in his rookie season of 2011.
yes.
21 touchdown passes, 14 rushing touchdowns, a grand total of a record setting for rookies. 35 touchdowns accounted for. Daniel Jones.
This is where you're
Daniel
going?
Jones. In his remaining 13 starts, all he needs to do is average 2.2 touchdowns a game of any sort with his legs or his arm. And he will break Cam Newton's rookie record for total touchdowns in 2019. Daniel Jones, you go, DJ.
Oh, wow. So Daniel Jones is going to account for 36 touchdowns.
All he's got to do, El Zuro, Rich Eisen show researcher, has done the math. He's already got 4 in the back pocket. All he's got to do is average 2.2 per game. He's got it.
I just saw a great prop bet. More rushing touchdowns in week 4. Daniel Jones or Adrian Peterson?
Oh, baby. Because it's Giants Redskins.
Yeah.
That's my 4 downs.
I like it.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.